Hello there. Welcome back. Welcome to part 3 of my series on budget shaving. This will be the post-shave portion. I don't use pre-shaves. I've not found any pre-shave that ever did me any good except a good warm splash of water on my face before I start. So, and I've tried a boatload of them. If you think you need a pre-shave, there's a lot of guys on YouTube that can really get into the intricate details of pre-shaves and all of that. I suggest you look around on YouTube for that because I'm not your guy. They don't do me a dime's worth of good. But post-shave, alright? The first thing we'd think of with post-shave is aftershave. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. But first I want to talk about balms. I've tried a bunch of the balms from the artisans and just your standard offerings from the different companies and stuff like that. None of them ever did me any more good than a good moisturizing cream like Jergens or somebody like that. So my recommendation for a post-shave balm, if you think that you've got a bunch of irritation and you need to clean up or you need something to soothe that, and by the way, what I would say is if you're getting a ton of irritation, it's your technique or you're not aware of what your skin can handle. For instance, some people, it doesn't matter how good their technique is, will never be able to go against the grain without irritation. It's just the way their face is. So you need to, when you talk about post-shave, your post-shave starts the first time you put lather on your face to start a shave. Your technique, beard mapping, understanding the way the hair grows on your face, and an understanding of your skin on your face and your neck, and what it can handle and what it can't. It's the best post-shave that you'll ever have. Period. But now, like I say, if you get a bit of irritation, stuff like that, then by all means, use some type of moisturizing cream. But there's a ton of them out there at your local drugstore and your local Walmart and Target and all of that that are made to moisturize and feed your skin. And they don't cost $14 for a little bottle that tall. Okay? So, and they do the same thing. I don't care, I'm not picking on the artisans. I love our artisans. And they offer a post-shave balm because people want it. And if you like an artisan post-shave balm and you can afford to purchase that, by all means, don't let me stop you. But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody that doesn't have a whole lot of money. Alright? If you think you need a balm, go find a good moisturizing cream at the store. That'll work just fine. Okay? In a scent that you like. Or unscented. I'm sure they got it both. So that's my take on a post-shave balm. By the way, people ask, do I apply the balm first or the aftershave? Always heavy to light. So if you're going to use a post-shave balm, use the balm first and then use aftershave, if that's what you like. But as far as aftershaves, you really, really can't go wrong with a tried and true old-fashioned dollar store, dime store, drug store type, barbershop type aftershaves that are out there. One of the best out there, in my opinion, is Bernard Clubman. Now, most of my aftershaves have been decanted into glass bottles, and I just put the label on. So, but that's what the label looks like. It comes in a plastic bottle. If you go down to Sally Beauty Supply, you can get a huge bottle of it, pretty cheap. But you can, I like $12, I think it is, and the thing will last you forever. Fantastic aftershave. Goes with almost everything you can think of. It's a barbershop type scent. Fantastic, incredible aftershave. Well worth looking up. My favorite aftershave of all, though, is Barbasol Brisk. This is like under $2 at the dollar store. Slamming good aftershave. Well worth the money. Well worth 3 times, 4 times, 5 times what they charge for this. Good aftershave. My favorite. Really makes my face feel great. It's a strong smell. Some of these old aftershaves, the old timey, have a really strong smell. So you want to apply sparingly unless you want everybody choking and running away from you. Okay? So understand that. Barbasol Brisk, Brisk. They also make one that you can usually get at Walmart. All of these aftershaves are right around $5. All of these old school stuff. But they make a Barbasol Pacific Rush, and this is kind of like a take on a modern type scent, like an 80s modern, in my opinion, type scent, or 90s modern type scent. Good stuff. Gillette Cool Wave is not a dollar store kind of thing or drugstore kind of thing, but this is a really good aftershave. It's got a nice light modern type scent to it for like $5. Aqua Velva Ice Blue, a nice light barbershop type scent with a bit of menthol in it. Most of my aftershaves I add a boatload of menthol because I like them. But this comes with a little bit of menthol scent in it. It goes with anything you can name. The scent is so easy and light that I don't care what you use. This will go with it. You know. They also make one that's a bit stronger. It's called Aqua Velva Musk. Be careful with this. It'll choke a horse, but it's an awesome aftershave. If you just want something to kind of, as an astringent, to kind of treat your face well after a shave, it's hard to beat Osage Rub. It's cheap, got nice menthol to it, feels good on the face, and lastly on the drugstore aftershaves, this cannot be beat. Alright, this is Old Spice. It's in a vintage Shilton bottle, but this is Procter & Gamble. It's still a good, there's Procter & Gamble Old Spice in here. Still a good aftershave. Still do you right. Good stuff. Well, what about Artisans? There's 2 that I would mention. The first I would mention is Some Irish Guys Shaving Soaps. Bog Water. This is absolutely outstanding. 2 ounces for $7 or 3.5 ounces for $9. It has alcohol, distilled water, alum, glycerin, cinnamon, vanilla, allspice, peppercorns, cloves, lime, orange, and other scents. This is just, it's like a Bay Rum's ugly cousin. It's just good stuff, man. Fantastic scent, just out of the park good. You can find it on Etsy, Irish Guy Shaving Soap. The last one that I would mention, and fantastic aftershave. I don't believe they contain alcohol. She may have an alcohol offering, but as far as I know, all of her splashes are non-alcohol. Now, I'm an alcohol guy, but I make an exception for this aftershave because it makes my face feel wonderful. Okay. This is Vanillé. This is Brandstoff. This is her scent. It is I think a diesel fuel for life, if you understand what that aftershave or cologne is. Knockoff. But this is slamming aftershave. She's got 200 and some odd scents. You can pick any of them you want. She'll even put menthol in it for an extra $1 if it don't come that way. You do, if you look, it is like a milk almost. And you need to shake it up. And be careful how much you apply, because it can get a little oily, but that goes away really fast. This stuff right here makes my face feel fantastic. Now, you can get 4 ounces, I believe it is, for $10. Alright, she even sells it in half-gallon and gallon size if you like that thing. But I'm just saying, that is a flippin' slamming aftershave. Well worth $10. She makes the colognes to match, and her colognes are slamming good too. And they're like $10. So, I mean, it's a no-brainer. And, but I mean, if you're on a budget, there's options. And I've just shown you, I have Artisan aftershaves, and I showed you 2 of them I use regular. Okay, that I use, but most of the time I use one of these old school aftershaves, because they're fantastic. They do the job really well. They smell good. They work well. They're cheap. What's not to like? All right. Bless you. Thanks for watching. Later.